Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to inform you that one of our passengers is allergic to peanuts. For these reasons, we are obligated to suspend the sale of this product, and if you have any in your hand luggage, we will ask you not to use it. Thank you.
Tell me what I feel. Can you tell me? 'Cause I feel high above the ground. Can you tell me what I feel? Can you tell me? 'Cause I feel high above the ground. 'Cause I don't even know where I'm going anymore. From the ground, from the ground. 'Cause I don't even know where I'm going anymore. From the ground, from the ground.
Flight 1 with Europa is over, currently in Madrid, and I Flight 1 with Europa. So London to Madrid, we're in Madrid, been here for a couple of hours now, and it was my first time flying with Europa. I'm always a bit nervous when I fly with a new airline because of my nut allergy, and some of them are a bit like iffy with whether they'll serve nuts or not, or whether they'll make an announcement to ask people if they mind not eating nuts. But Europa were really good, so I emailed them before I left, and then everything was sorted. When I checked in, they said they had it on the system, but she made extra effort to make sure that the cabin crew knew. Got on the plane, the cabin crew already knew. They made 2 announcements to ask passengers to not eat any nuts if they had any of their own. And yeah, no nuts were served. Wiped my seat down with my antibacterial wipes, and she didn't die. So I've got my next Europa flight, and this one is a 13-hour and 10-minute flight to Buenos Aires next, and hopefully that'll be just as good and won't die of any nut stuff.
Tell me what I feel. Can you tell me? 'Cause I feel high above the ground. Can you tell me what I feel? Can you tell me? 'Cause I feel high above the ground. Even know where I'm going anymore.
The first part of our flight from Madrid to Buenos Aires was a bit eventful, as it was Aerolíneas Argentinas that were operating this flight, even though we booked it with their Europa. So they were less aware of my nut allergy, but the staff was still amazing. I mentioned it to them. They said that they would see if they could do an announcement. They reassured me there wouldn't be any nuts on board. But then, bloody sod's law, a bunch of women just next to us were passing around a packet of peanuts, so I got all panicky. And then they were Spanish, so Brad couldn't speak to them in Spanish, asked them to stop, so I had to go and speak to an air host, ask if he'd mind going and asking them if they'd mind not eating nuts, and I could give them some of my snacks if they wanted a snack, but they were fine about it. And then there were no more nuts during the flight, apart from at breakfast, which was at 2:30 AM. What is that? There was a muesli bar, and that had 7% toasted peanuts in it. But I didn't really react too much. But overall, Europa and Aerolíneas Argentinas were both great.
From the ground. 'Cause I don't even know where I'm going anymore. From the ground, from the ground. Can you tell me what I feel? Can you tell me? 'Cause I feel high above the ground. Can you tell me what I feel? Can you tell me? 'Cause I feel high above the ground.
So I have arrived in Ushuaia, safe and can't really say well. I just had one of the worst flights of my life. I was put onto emergency oxygen, as despite asking them whether they sell nuts or give out nuts, and they say no, and I'd spoken to them beforehand before I got on the plane, spoke to the cabin crew when I got on the plane, woke up from a nap, saw that they were giving out peanuts to everyone, and not just one bag but also a nutty cereal bar. So I was like begging them to stop and offering to buy people something else, but there was nothing else to buy them, and I obviously couldn't breathe. Like the dust gets into my throat, it swells up, I could go to hospital. So they put me on emergency oxygen and I had to sit at the back of the plane where the cabin crew sit, and it's just a nightmare, absolute nightmare. But luckily Ushuaia looks incredible. I'll try and show you. That was a bit average, but I will obviously get loads of good stuff. But right now, I need to sleep, I need to recover from nearly dying of nut attack, and I need to sort out a plan B. Basically, I don't have a way of getting home because I can't do that again on a plane. I'm in a shitty situation.